Hello everyone, my name is Nam. Today I will tell you about the mini story with Mr. AZ. Now let's start.
Welcome to the mini
Yes,
story
welcome.
for evil English
Evil
teacher.
English teacher. Ooh.
Let's get started.
Yes, let's get started.
Evil English teacher.
Evil English teacher.
There was an evil English teacher.
Was evil English teacher.
He was a
He was a very bad man.
teacher.
Very bad teacher.
Was there a nice English teacher?
No, not nice English teacher.
No. There was an evil English teacher.
Evil English teacher, not
Was the teacher nice or was the teacher mean?
the teacher mean.
Oh, the teacher was mean.
Yes.
The teacher was very
very bad.
mean.
Very mean.
Was the teacher friendly or was the teacher mean?
The teacher mean, not friendly.
The teacher was mean. The teacher was very bad.
Yes, very bad. Man.
There was an evil
There was
English
an
teacher.
evil English
Very
teacher. Yeah.
bad, very mean.
Very mean.
Who was the evil English teacher? Was the evil English teacher Chris?
Chris? No, not Chris.
No, of course not. Chris is a great teacher. The evil English teacher wasn't Chris.
Yes, it wasn't Chris.
Who was the evil English teacher?
The evil English teacher is Dave.
Dave. His name was Dave. Dave was an evil English teacher. Was Dave an English teacher or was Dave a math teacher?
Dave is English teacher. Dave was English teacher.
Of course, Dave was an
Dave.
evil
English
teacher. He was an English teacher.
Wasn't.
Was Dave nice?
No. He's not nice. He wasn't nice.
No, Dave wasn't nice. Dave was evil.
Yes. This
Dave
was
mean?
evil. Yes.
Oh yes, Dave was very mean. He was evil. He was bad.
He
Came
bad.
into his class.
He came into
The
class.
students were sitting at their desks, waiting for him.
Waiting for him.
Where did he go?
He goes to English class. To his class.
He went to his class.
He
came
went
into his class. Did he come into his history class?
No. In English class.
No, not history. He didn't come
History.
into his history class.
History.
He came into his English class.
His English class.
Where was his English class?
His English class in Japan.
Where was his English class in America?
No, not in America.
No. His English class wasn't in America.
Wasn't
Was his
in
English
America.
class in South America?
No. Not South America.
No, it wasn't in South America. Was his English class in Japan?
Yes, it's in
Yes,
Japan.
it was. His English class was in Japan.
It was in Japan.
Where was Dave teaching?
the Dave teaching where the Dave teaching in his class in Japan.
In Japan. Dave was teaching in Japan. What town was Dave teaching in?
What town?
Was he teaching in
Was
Tokyo?
No, not Tokyo.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't teaching in Tokyo.
He wasn't
Was he teaching in Osaka?
No, not Osaka.
No, he wasn't teaching in Osaka.
Yes, not
Dave
Osaka.
was teaching in Shiura.
Shiora.
Shiura.
Yes, Shiora.
Is Shiura big or is Shiura very, very small?
Shiora very, very small.
Oh, Shiura is very, very small. What size is Shiura town?
Very, very small. Yeah.
Well, Shiura town is very, very small. So, where was Dave?
Password. Dave was in Shiora.
He was in Shiura, Japan. Was Dave in a very big city?
No. Not very big
No,
city.
he wasn't.
Yes.
He wasn't in a very big city. What was he in?
His way is a very, very small town.
A very small town. Dave was in a very small town. What was the town's name?
Shiora.
The town's name
The town
was Shiora.
name is Shiora.
Where in Japan is
In-
Shiura?
Shiora is not
Is Shiura in the north or is
Shiora
Shiura in the south?
Shiora is north of
Shiura
Japan.
is in the north of
North,
Japan.
north of Japan.
Is Shiura in the north of Canada?
No, not Canada.
No, it's not. It's not in the north of Canada. It's in the north of Japan.
Yes, it's in the north of
So,
Japan.
Is Shiura cold usually?
Yes.
Or is Shiura hot
No.
usually?
Shiora cold usually.
Shiura is usually
Usually
cold.
cold, yes. Because
Shiura
it's north
is in
of
the
Japan.
north of Japan. Who was in the north of Japan?
So Dave, the evil
Dave.
English teacher.
Dave was in the north of Japan. What kind of person was Dave?
The kind of person.
Dave
is bad.
was an evil
Evil.
person.
Yeah, the
Dave
bad teacher.
was an evil English teacher.
The bad teacher.
He came into his class in Shiura, in the north of Japan. The students were sitting at their desks, waiting for him. Were the students sitting or were the students standing?
Are all students sitting?
Oh, they were sitting.
Yeah, they were sitting.
Where were they sitting?
They sitting in English class
At their desks.
at
They
the
were
desk.
sitting
Their
at
desk.
their desks.
Yes, at their desk.
Who was sitting at their desks?
Oh, students.
Students.
Hmm.
The students were sitting at their desks. Why were they sitting at their desks?
They waiting their teacher.
Well, because they were waiting for Dave.
Yeah.
Who were they waiting for?
Dave.
Dave. They
The
were
English
waiting
teacher.
for Dave. Who was waiting for Dave?
Student.
The students.
Yeah.
The students were waiting for Dave.
Student.
Were the students Americans?
No, not American.
No, they weren't Americans. Were the students Indians?
No, not Indian.
No, no, no. They weren't Indians. What were the students?
Students were in Japan.
They were Japanese.
Japanese.
Of course.
Yes.
The students were Japanese.
Students were Japanese.
And what were they doing?
They learning English.
Sitting and waiting. They were sitting and waiting for Dave.
For Dave. For learning English.
Were the students evil? Very bad? Very mean?
No. Not student.
No, of
Students
course
very
not.
nice.
Japanese students are very nice and very friendly. So, who was evil?
Dave.
That's right. Dave, the English
Dave.
teacher,
Yes.
was evil. Are all English teachers evil?
No, not all English teacher.
No, almost all English teachers are evil. But not all. Most, but not all.
Most, not all.
Dave said to the class, every day we'll study English grammar.
English
If
grammar.
you make a mistake,
If you
I'll
make
hit
a
you.
mistake, I hit you
with a stick.
with a stick.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. It's terrible.
Yes, it's terrible.
What did Dave say to the class?
So they say to class, every day we're learning grammar English. If you mistake, I will hit you by stick.
He said, every day we'll study English grammar. If you make a mistake, I'll hit you
I hit
with
you
a stick.
with a stick.
What did Dave say
What did they say?
the students would study?
So English, grammar English.
English grammar. He said they
English
would study
grammar.
English grammar. Would they study English grammar or would they study English vocabulary?
So English grammar.
Grammar. They would study English grammar. Would they study Japanese grammar?
No, not English.
No, not Japanese grammar. They wouldn't study Japanese grammar. They would study English grammar. Who would study English grammar?
Dave.
The class.
Dave and the
The
class. Yes.
would study English grammar.
All students.
Would Dave teach English grammar?
Yes.
Yes, Dave would teach English grammar, and the students would study English grammar. If they made a mistake, what would happen?
So Dave will hit
Oh
by
no.
a stick.
If they made a mistake, Dave would hit them with a stick. If they made a mistake, who would hit them with a stick?
Dave. The bad teacher.
If they made a mistake, Dave would hit them with a stick. If they made a mistake, what would Dave do?
Dave will hit them by a stick.
Hit them with a stick.
With
If
a
they
stick.
made a mistake, Dave would hit them with a stick.
With a stick. Yes.
If they made a mistake, would Dave hit them with a rock or with a stick?
No, with a stick. Not a rock.
Well, with a stick. If they made a mistake, Dave would hit them with a stick. Who would Dave hit?
The student.
The students, right? If the students made a mistake, Dave would hit them with a stick. Would he hit them if they were correct?
No, not.
If they were right?
No, 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 no.
No. He wouldn't hit them if they were correct. He wouldn't hit them if they were right. He would hit them if they made a mistake.
Make a mistake. Yeah.
And what would they study?
They study English
Grammar.
Yeah.
They would study English grammar. So Dave said to the class, every day we'll study English grammar. If you make a mistake, I'll hit you with a stick.
I hit you.
Then Dave opened
hit you
his
with a stick.
textbook.
Yeah.
He said, today we'll learn the past perfect progressive verb tense, as well as the future conditional.
As well as the future.
What did Dave open?
Textbook.
His textbook.
His textbook.
Dave
Yes.
opened his textbook. Who opened his textbook?
Dave. Dave opened the
Dave.
textbook.
Dave opened his textbook. And what did Dave open?
Textbook.
His textbook. Dave
Yeah.
opened his textbook. Whose textbook did Dave open?
His. It's Dave.
His own textbook.
Yeah.
Right? He opened his own textbook. Did he open a student's textbook? Or did he open his own textbook?
His own textbook. Yeah.
He opened his own textbook. Why did he open his textbook?
Oh, for teach for teach English grammar. For the past perfect progressive verb tense. Yeah.
Well, he opened his textbook to begin teaching.
Yes.
To begin teaching.
Began teaching.
What?
Not start.
Would the students study?
Students study past perfect progressive verb tense as well as the future conditioner.
Well, they would study the past perfect progressive verb tense
Verb tense
as well as the future
the
conditional.
future conditioner.
Would they also study the future conditional?
Yes.
Yes, that's right. As well as means also. As well as also. So they would also study the future conditional. As well as the future conditional. Boy. Then Dave pointed to a girl and said, "What's the past perfect progressive?"
What's past perfect progressive?
Oh no, oh no. Who did Dave point at?
A girl. Yes, a girl.
A girl.
A
Dave
girl.
pointed at a girl. Did Dave point at a boy or did Dave point at a girl?
They point a girl.
Well, they pointed at a girl. What did Dave ask the girl?
So he
Oh, he asked her,
what the past perfect progressive?
"What's the past perfect progressive?" Who did he ask?
A girl.
He asked a girl. He asked a girl, "What's the past perfect progressive?" Did Dave point at a boy?
No. They point a girl.
No, he didn't point at a boy. Dave pointed at a girl. Who pointed? Dave. Dave pointed.
Yes.
Who did he point at?
Who did they point at the girl?
A girl. He
Yeah.
pointed at a girl. The girl was very nervous.
Yeah. The girl very
She
nervous.
said, I don't know.
So that's a story today. Now finish the first part of mini story. See you. Bye bye.